Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just invited you guys in because I wasn't finished quite yet. What I'm doing, and you can see right here, we got the Jaspy Conserve right here and the Jaspy Conserve message. So I'm going to read the message. The reason I'm going to read it is basically because I'm looking to see what all I need. Some things I remember from last time, but I'm going to write these down. Now that's the reason I'm going down along right now. So I'm looking at the different ingredients. So there are Jaspy grapes on the thing. I'm not going to pick them up right now. Basically, I'm making a list because when I make these other things, some work better than others for other things. So now we look for what to make. Hold on. Miscellaneous. Okay, it says Jaspy Conserve. Okay, so Jaspy grapes and sugar. So 5 Jaspy grapes and sugar, Jaspy grapes and honey, Jaspy grapes and moon sugar. So these are the things I need. Everything else is other stuff I've done. Okay, so I'm gonna keep write that down. Okay, moon sugar, honey, and then just regular sugar. So 3 types that I can make there. What I'm doing is cataloging this. So I'm going through, fighting it again. My other guy, I already know he's the guy for the Atonement or of the Attunement. He is the character that is doing Nullifier. So I'm going to determine the other ones first and then write those down. So I've got more of a complete idea of what I'm looking for when I'm going through here. So I'm using one of my vampires. He had done this earlier and he's all jacked up. He's got all kinds of stuff wrong with him. Not wrong with him, but he's been involved in a couple of different the Daedra quests. And so he's not really exactly anything specific right now, but I'm just using him just kind of like as a pathfinder to figure out what things are involved with this specific Fellglow Keep. Figuring out what's in here, so just follow along with me. Basically, I'm going through killing them all of them, going to opening up all the different I put the Daedra warlords out there, because they're not as destructive as my flesh golems. The flesh golems, they are really destructive. They just basically start hacking on everything, and stuff gets blown all around the room, and then you can't find crap and stuff like that. So the Daedra warlords are a little bit cleaner. Not as much kind of like crazy stuff going on with them. We'll dark bolt this vampire up here. And it won't dark bolt it. Catch her on fire then. Some of the dealing with Daedra spells don't work normally against like things like cells and stuff like that. I've found that out just doing this guy. I've been running around. Sometimes I'll cast a spell and like that cage, it wouldn't go through it. Even though it does do damage sometimes, but you got to catch it at the right angle to get it through to make it work. So anyway, we're going to go up here. We're just clearing out all these guys. We're actually in the mage quest line. And he is wearing Reaper armor. They just come through and crush everybody real quick. Move once over. I was gonna get this ready and actually just go ahead and start the next with character, but you know, it's I've had a hard time lately getting time to play games. I was doing laundry today, so ate up a lot of my time. So need some of these potions. This is another one of the things right here. The offering bowl. And this is like things that you could make. So the Book of Life and Service. I would need the spell tome, I guess. Conjure mold, or conjure mold, conjure Mistman, conjure Wrathman, soul trap, or this one. I guess it allows me to make that book, the Book of Life and Service. So it looks like it requires a soul stone. Okay, so everything requires the Book of Life and Service for these other ones. So just something to note there. So I know I can make it with a Black Soul Gem. I can make this the Book of Life and Service. So that's something I've got to do. Probably make a character devoted to that to see if I need to make multiple characters to kind of cover down on each one of those. I don't know what the difference will be. Generally, they were all three were necromancer things. So this is definitely, if you want to do a necromancer build, this is definitely the a mod for you. It gives a lot of other options. The reason I'm not making anything right now is just looking at what, taking notes and writing it down, and then basically we'll go through and do that fully later. I'll put some more lords and X over there. This is another one I gotta take a look at. I can't use it in combat, so I'll come back to that. Take a couple ice spikes through the head. We'll come back here after opening this door over here. There's always another door over here with a couple of mages kind of like hanging out inside. Not really interested Especially that humanoid fat. Humanoid fat is really freaking heavy. I'm thinking of that. Yeah, humanoid fat is 0.8. So you get like 10 of them bad boys, man. Just freaking start to bring down the weight on you. And this is the other room that I have to analyze the stuff in here. Just to see kind of what makes what. And that way I can build the build. Like the Nullifier, I did it in accidentally. I went ahead and did it while I was in here to show you guys. But then I was locked into that choice. So this guy, I'm basically just not being locked into the choice, so I can catalog exactly what happens where. I gotta make decisions based on that. I'm really not focused that much on picking up stuff off of people and stuff. It is just getting up here and getting rid of the collar and clearing this place out for my own personal use. I'm pretty much just focused on trying to get the collar out of the way, be done with her. Okay, now here I am going to use the flesh colossus, even if they make a bunch of noise.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. So you're just one of Iron's left. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. Are you attempting? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
There you go. Where'd she go to? Yeah, she knocked the book out of there, so it's over here. Oh, they do that. That's why I went and grabbed the books, because the flesh colossus do to blow everything the fuck up. It goes flying all around the room. That's why I did that. Okay, so we're through with this. Okay, so we've gotten everything all the way to our ritual chamber in here. So I don't really need anything else in here. I can go do experimentation now. Write stuff down. I think I've got both those enchantments, but we'll go ahead and try them anyway. So I'll go over here and see what I can break. So I did basically essentially the same thing I did the first time I came up here with my attunement system, checking it out. Did the same thing, only difference is this time I came with the intent of writing everything down, so start over here with the books, because there's the picture pack notes, and then read the patron notes. Okay. Silver garnet rings are some reason thing that you need, so I will take that. I'll take the other stuff, but what I'm basically doing, I'm picking up everything and I'm not going to actually smith it or anything like that, but I'm at least going to take a look. So we'll start over here. Let me go back, I can read that book. Pack ritual notes. Okay, that's the new spell ritual notes. The patron note is the one that tells everything about them, so I think now that I've done that, I can look at the bowl and look, so you can make a focus ring. And I think I need to do just that. I don't think I need to go further than that, because once I make the focus ring, yeah, then that opens it up. So this is a focus ring one. You need Fallen Star Favour. So Hist Favour, Ideal Master Favour, Nullifier Favour, and Phantasmagorical Favour, and Worm God Favour. Okay, so that's what I need is the focus ring. You can get that, and that doesn't cost anything. This one, you go here, you can see that I need Nirnroot, and Nirnroot. I showed last time a place to get all the Nirnroot you can up there by Sarethi's farm. The whole patch of, she's got a whole field of Nirnroot up there. And then also you can search along rivers for Nirnroot. So that's what I would need is Nirnroot for those. And then we're going to go back and look at that. So we know Nirnroot, I got the things for the Jasmine grapes from the Jasmine Conserve. I made a focus ring. So now used for attunement. Yeah, the Reaper armor is a mod set. It's got a couple different options to it. The only thing kind of real weird about it is that everything is not all under like ebony or daedric. Some of the stuff is under miscellaneous when you try and smith the armor itself. So I'm going back mostly this one right here because I know with the focusing ring I've got that one spell that I can cast, but that's actually what puts you kind of in it. This is the other one. Right here, this is the extraction set. And that's the concentrate. That's the Nord and Fly and Nida and Phantasmagorical. I would need the Fly and Nida concentrate. I'd have to make 3 of those. But to make those, I would need Nord, Need, and Fly and Nida. And it, we'll go over here. This is, I believe, the Favour area. So for the see, I only have the Nullifier Favour. That's the only one I have right now because the Nullifier Flavor required Thalmor robes. That's why I needed to make that. So that's the warp Jasmine conserve. So I'd have to look for the other things for the other favors to be able to do this. So I'll go back and look at the books for those. And with that, I'm going to go now and go ahead and drop some of this stuff off in my home, and then also get some items too. Basically, I'm going to use this information I just got now with this guy to see what I need to do to build the other ones. Just like having Thalmor robes, I need to go and look and see what is going to give me another favor for another thing. So I know it was a kind of a short one today, but hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back again tomorrow with more of this. I just got to basically go through and catalog everything now and figure out what I'm going to make as far as the profile builds, and then I'll start those tomorrow. I'll start with one that'll start with doing things in here, so you'll see that later date. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and you guys have a good day out here. Bye.